Joining us right now is a former guest on the Morning Magazine, Rosi Ware, and she is wearing a hat as a new board member of the Community Foundation of the Florida Keys. Good morning, Rosi. Welcome back.
Good morning, Bill.
Always a pleasure to talk to you. This one, like we say, with a different hat, the Community Foundation. Those folks not aware of what the Community Foundation does, give us a thumbnail.
Well, the Community Foundation of the Florida Keys has been around for 20 years now. I'll talk about that in a few minutes. And what they do is they help people who want to give to non-profits. They promote philanthropy, and they help the non-profits through helping their management, helping the money get to the right people. And they support all the different areas, whether it's animals, whether it's gardens, the environment, the arts, education, health. So anybody who is interested in helping the community, who lives in the Florida Keys, I would recommend they go to the Community Foundation of the Florida Keys first of all, and find out about what all the non-profits do, and then the Community Foundation helps them give their money in a sensible way.
You are a member of the Foundation's Legacy Society. What is that about, and why are you a member of that?
The Legacy Society is really thinking about the future. When Jeff and I first moved to the Keys and got very much involved in many aspects, from the studios to the Mark House to the Garden Club, we wanted to make sure when we passed on that we could leave a legacy. So we have talked to the Community Foundation along with our lawyers, and we have set up our wills that part of everything, our estate that we own, will go to help the organisations that we want to support, even though we've passed on. So that we are literally supporting the people that we want to support, even though we're not here.
And the Community Foundation can do that, can direct
it's the simplest thing in the world. I would really recommend everybody should have done their wills, whatever age you are, because you never know what's going to happen around the corner. But the easiest thing was to have a meeting with Diana Sutton, who's the Executive Director of the Community Foundation, and she just worked with us in terms of which are the areas and which are the non-profits we would like our money, our estate to go to. And it was one meeting, it was set up. So if anything happens to us, we know that the things that we love will continue to be supported. Mm-hmm. It's very, very simple. It's very easy. And actually, it doesn't cost a thing now. It's not like you have to give money up front. This is very much setting it up for the future.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned the Community Foundation coming up on 20 years, and you've got the big celebration, big plans for that, don't you?
Absolutely. I couldn't believe that it was 20 years old myself. So we're 20 years in 2016, and yes, there are a lot of big plans afoot. We don't know all of them yet, but there's going to be a big launch party in January. We're going to be doing a lot of, hopefully, activities and be able to give some of the Community Foundation's own money in terms of grants to all the different areas that we support, which is, as I said, is health, education, animals, the environment, arts and culture. And throughout the year, we will be working, to celebrate our 20 years and really getting the word out about the Community Foundation. I think not enough people within the Keys, they might have heard of it, but they don't really know what the Community Foundation is all about. So a 20th anniversary is a great excuse to be out there a lot more and talk to people up and down the Keys about the wonderful organisation and how much it really, really helps the community. Most people come to the Keys, and stay here, I should say, because of the community. And this is a wonderful way of ensuring that the community remains and builds in the way that you want it to.
Well said. You're right. And people can find out more at your website, cffk.org.
Yes, .org.
Rosi Ware, thanks for joining us, and thanks for being a part of the Community Foundation Board. And I'm sure they're looking forward to working with you and you with them.
Thanks so much, Bill. Thanks so much for having us on.
I appreciate you joining us. Take care.
Take care. Thank you. Bye.
Always a pleasure to talk to Rosi.